The mercy of God supersedes his judgment means that as long as we are in the faith, we do not get what we deserve. That is, we are not judged by the law, but by his love. Let me explain. Lamentations 3 verse 21 says that I can still dare to hope when I remember that it is of the Lord's mercy that I cannot be consumed, for his love never fails. They are new every morning. Great is his faithfulness. The thing that now emboldens your faith is in verse 24, which says that the Lord is my portion, my inheritance, says my soul, therefore will I hope. Meaning that this has formed the basis, the foundation of my hope, that the Lord is my inheritance. You carry yourself differently when you walk into an establishment owned by your father, especially when you just recently found out that you are the next of kin. Or you go say, next of kin waka dey different. You are no longer capable of doing anything wrong, or rather, you no longer fall into that category of open or public rebuke. You no longer try to win people's approval. You are now emboldened. You now exercise ownership. That is the boldness you should have when you think of the faithfulness of God. The confidence and assurance you should possess when you engage his mercy, which is not a mere promise, but a covenant, a blood oath enacted by his very own blood, not just for the remission of sin, but an oath of reconciliation. And I've always wondered, why was there a need for the resurrection? Why did God, who is spirit, who lives in a spirit realm governed by the intangibles, untouched by flesh, after his death and victory, why was there need for him to come back for his human form even after transcending this physical realm? What was he trying to prove? Why did he choose to wear back his human body only to ascend back to heaven? Until he opened my eyes to Leviticus 17 verse 11, which says that the life of the flesh is in the blood. Then I realized that as long as his flesh lives, his blood speaks. As long as he still wears his human form, mercy will prevail over judgment. Grace will supersede the law. What is the implication of this? You see, I don't care the mistakes that you have made or what you have done in the past. As long as he has become your portion, you have received his life, those consequences that you once deserved have become null and void. I don't care about the blood oath you have made in the past. You are now under a new and a more superior covenant, one that is alive and eternal, sealed by the one who has proven both in words and in deed that he is the God of God and the Lord of Lords. He is declared to be the head over all principalities and powers, including the very powers behind the blood oath, the old covenant that you were once under. As long as Jesus lives, the oath remains unbroken. As long as he still wears his human form, nothing can separate me from him. It's an oath, it's a blood covenant, an eternal vow of reconciliation that God is forever for me. God bless you.